All right, what is going on? This is a little weekly chart talk where I kind of go over last week, going into this week. We'll kind of discuss some things, see what we're looking at, see what we're playing with, and go from there. So last week ended about 2%, took 4 trades. It was decent. Can't lie, it was decent. The week before that, man, I'm still dreading it because missed out on so many good trades. But let's go into GA. Okay, I've been saying the last couple weeks, GA, and especially to my students, my mentorship, GA has not been producing at the start of the year. Last year, it was my gem. Okay, if you ask Luca, if you ask anyone that I am close to, my favorite pair was GA. Okay, but start of the year, taking one trade maybe in January, took a loss, I think. Just been super, super slow. It's not that it's been super slow, it's just there hasn't been a lot of good opportunity, not a lot of setups. But as you can see, starting on the weekly, and you'll kind of have a weekly outlook posted as well to kind of go back to that for reference. But we have just broken this high right on this weekly structure, kind of forming this new leg of bullish structure, making this our new strong low. Okay, and now we can play off this leg. So what I'm kind of looking for is eventually we should start seeing some type of pullback of price where we can now look to short into either the, or it would definitely be the equilibrium. Okay, um definitely to this area right here. If I were to go further, I'd have to have some pretty good confluences, but we do have this nice demand down here, so that could have been one of them. But GA not really looking much more than that. But last week kind of just total push. Okay, we just kind of push all last week. That's where I didn't see much opportunity. There's just nothing here to play off of. So, but again, we have some other pairs. So GJ, let's go into GJ. Okay, looking at the weekly GJ, we are still within this bullish range. Okay, we broke this, or it came down to this demand, started breaking new highs here. We are within this bullish range. Okay, we started facilitating that bullish continuation phase where price started pushing up, but then we started making these lows. Okay, this can tell us one of two things: prices are facilitating a pullback or a deeper pullback, or we are going to continue to sell off from here and start, a new bearish swing leg. Okay, but we still are within this swing bullish range right here. We're clearly bullish. Started facilitating this pullback. Didn't break a new high here, and then started doing this, which kind of tells me price may just remain bearish. Okay, because I would have liked to see one, we could have made a new high here because we facilitated the pullback enough to facilitate or to make those new highs, but we just didn't make those new highs. Okay, so let's break down to the 4 hour. So you can see price did make this new high actually. So we could end up pushing higher. Again, this is just more of a waiting game. We are in this, bearish leg on the 4 hour where price has, broke down to the downside. We had a pullback here, started making new lows, new lows, new lows, and now we just broke this significant high. But we are coming off this area of supply and two, overall bearish. So what I'd want to see coming out from this is maybe a pullback into these areas of, demand. We could be looking for something like that. And then we could either look to go long off of a 15-minute entry. So I'd want to see price come down into these areas, make some structure, and then look to take out, some highs. So other than that, GJ, waiting game. This whole week may just be a waiting game. Okay, it's the first week of the month. I tend to realize slower the first week of the month, but I could just be saying that could be bullshit. I really don't think so. I've seen that quite a bit, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But let's go into your USD. Where your USD, again, waiting game. Okay, so weekly time frame, have been expecting to pull back last couple weeks. Okay, been looking for that. Going down to the daily, we can see price is still within this bearish range. Okay, we're still taking, looking bearish on the daily. We came up respect to the supply, still have not created a new high. We are just kind of within this range, but we're starting to see some structure being built to confirm that price is still ready to sell off. But price is just kind of in this little phase where we're going up and down, up and down, up and down. I know that's what trading is, but it's not as clean as it could be. Okay, we're just getting a lot of fake outs in certain areas where I would expect price to one make a new high, but on the 4 hours you can see we made this new low. Okay, broke that low, and now we're starting to see a little bit of a retracement. What I am looking for is for some type of new structure to be built. So if I were to continue sells, I'd want to see like this be broken. Even then, it's not as significant of a low. So I'd want to see price like really like make its own structure, or just makes a new structure. We'll see. But either way, it's going into the PM session, ASA session. So it gives time or price a little bit of time to play out like it needs to before I make any real moves. But other than that, that was just a quick little chart talk. You guys are going to see all of it too on the weekly outlook. There may be a little bit more details, may not. This is just more of like a me talking to you guys. So but looking like a patient week. Didn't take any trades Monday or Sunday going into Monday. May not, maybe I may take a trade going into Tuesday, but again, that that will be decided later tonight during London. But hopefully, let's have a good week. Hope you guys have a good week. I know I will. Win or lose, it's always a good week, always a learning opportunity. So I appreciate you guys hopping in here. Take care.